All right, what's up, y'all? This Shay Dash. We back with another dope interview with, again, Zantavius. This is on the record.
What's going on? How are
What's
you?
up,
Thank you for
Zan?
having me. What's up?
You our favorite guest over here.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Feel the energy, appreciate it.
So what's been up? Tell us what's going on with you. How's it been
So
going?
lately, I mean, life just been flowing, life just been going, and just been doing a lot of self discovery within myself and my artistry, and like a lot of personal stuff that just knocking those check boxes and going through stuff. But hey, that's life. But other than that, hey, I'm pushing, and just elevating as much as possible. Um, Becoming more valuable as an artist, learning different things and learning different cultures and different skills and techniques to enhance my knowledge and what I'm doing, and like enhance my skills as much as possible because I love what I do.
Okay. And you said checking off check marks. Tell us more about that. What you've been checking off.
Yeah, so checking off. So I've been checking off a lot of accomplishments, a lot of life events that I needed to do, a lot of first time things that I needed to do. For instance, like I always wanted to have an Airstream or at least have an RV, and so I decided to rent out an Airstream, and that's what I did. Rent out an Airstream and just went in the woods and just coasted and been with nature and gave my spirit and gave my soul to the nature and been in my solidarity so I can focus on writing, reading, thinking, being present, and that's what I did. Stuff like that it just feels good to check off my box. And knocking out some school stuff. I mean, hey, I'm in school still, so checking that off as well. It's coming to an end soon, so I'm just checking.
And still, of course, the music career, that's still in full effect.
The music career is in a whole nother ball field. Like it's a whole new chapter, new strategy, new everything that we're doing with this. And I can say I'm honestly honored to have such a good team and having you part of the team and knocking out stuff and enhancing every part of me that I never thought I could enhance. And so I'm thankful for that. So shout out to my zany team. We doing a damn thing for sure. For
Okay.
sure.
So how has your team grown since the last interview?
So my team has grown a lot. I have an international based squad, and I have the local squad, and so that we're all anywhere. We're all a family, and we all have that energy and that drive to do better, see better, live better, grow better, and just be better humans. And also, everybody understands Zany World. Everybody understands their place in Zany World. Everybody respects Zany World, and they love the energy with Zany World. And I'm bringing it. I already brought it to real life, and it's only going to grow even more. And I'm thankful to have the opportunity to let my inner show externally to everybody so they can get a feel of what I go through, how the reason I dress, the reason I act the way I act, the reason I write this song, the reason I write this or do this, because it's come as downloads from Zany World, and it's just like that's my cosmic universe after this life, and so I'm living it now and really gonna live it up there. And so it's been great. But my team again, so like international squad, I got 3 heavy hitters on my international squad that's handling what they need to handle. And then I still have my manager, videographers, photographers, makeup artists, engineers, and I still have a creative director as well on the local squad of Zany team. So all of us collaboratively is knocking stuff out. But my main squad is about good 6-7 of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you have a new manager now, right?
Yes, new manager. Shout out to Miles. He was actually PR with the team at first, and like giving us insights and giving me things that I could work on as far as with the music that I currently had and everything. But I picked his brain, and I seen that he actually was a manager, and he actually knows a lot more. He was an artist, and he knows a lot more than I thought. And so I was like, let's use your skill set. Like, I get a good vibe from you. You're Libra, I'm a Libra. We feel each other's energy. We know each other, the good, the bad. He influenced me, and he pushes me as much as possible, and I appreciate that. And he's not one of those yes guys. Like, he's gonna be like, nah, Zan, this ain't da da da. He wanted them no guys too. And I love that. I want the real honesty. I mean, yes, people around me. I want people that's gonna tell me the legit shit. And so I appreciate him. So he's doing a very good job as a manager, and I appreciate him. And I can't wait to roll out what we got going now.
Okay. And so explain a little bit about, because I noticed like you kind of have switched a little bit gears a little bit kind of with the type of the genre of music that you've been working on. So like explain, a little bit about that.
So with music comes to me in different ways. It comes to me. Sometimes I feel like I need to execute this in 6 months. I need to execute this right now. I need to use this maybe in 2 years or so. I'll have this in the back burner. And so it just depicts on how I'm feeling and what I got going on in this current time. So I'm always present when it comes to my strategies and everything that I got going on. And so I just feel as if I started out dancing. I fell in love with dancing. I love perform dancing. And I love dance music. I love beats. I love upbeat. I love all type of music overall. But I just felt like I didn't want to limit myself to just being a rapper and R&B, because I just feel like I offer so much more. And like with me, and I'm very culturally aware, multidimensional, multi-talented. I'm everything, all the above. So why not go for what I definitely love, and that's dance, house music, and everything. I love that type of music, and I just love the beat, how it makes people feel, and just get them on their feet and let go. People cry, people sweat, people let go. It's just a beautiful thing to see. And so I know that I can create that type of music, and that's my lane that I definitely foresee myself being in, especially right now. I'm just in the mood where I'm just like, look, we're gonna have a good time. It's time to bring some good vibes, good music back that's gonna get you on your feet. We're not gonna just be no TikTok sounds and no one-hit wonders. We're gonna actually be an impact to this world. We're gonna actually bring sound back. We're actually gonna bring stories back, meanings. We're gonna actually go back in time, shit that people ain't think about. We're gonna bring Louis Fuller from 1890s back. People don't even know who she is. I'm gonna bring all type of different shit back that I feel should be expressed in a way. And I'm gonna talk about a lot of political stuff. I'm gonna talk about life. I'm gonna talk about everything, but in a way that is gonna be transformational for the body and the mind and the soul. And so my music's gonna hit the right way, and I feel like house music is the way to go. And if I want to do house, it'll be rock. I feel like rock would have been the next one I would have went to. And honestly, it could be another one I might jump into. But R&B and rap, that's still me. I still got that. Ain't nothing changed with that. My songs, Chicken Head, What They Say, Conceited, and all that stuff, I'm still performing that. That's still me, and I'm gonna remix that stuff. But at this time, I'm on that path where I'm just focused on this new lane. I got a big strategy for it, and I'm gonna push with it. When it's time to divert back, I'll know. Or when it's time to incorporate some of that stuff into what I got going on, it'll happen. But nothing changed. It's just evolution. I evolutionize.
Okay. And so how is your fan base reacting? Like I see like you posted one time that you got fans sending you gifts. Like how?
Yeah.
So like what is your fan base? What's the fan base name?
Zannies. And see, I wasn't gonna name them at all, but everybody loves saying Zanny. So the Zannies is the name of the fan base. So you can become a Zanny fan too. Check out the music. I'm on every platform, okay? But Zannies are amazing. Like it's so diverse, and it's a lot of different. It's just different. I got people from all different countries: Brazil, Iran, Philippines, Africa over here. Of course, the U.S., Mexico. It's just people from everywhere, and so it's just like I'm blessed with that. But they send the gifts, I'll accept it. They send the love, I'll accept it, because it's from the heart. And with me, that's what matters the most. Do what you feel coming from the heart. And also, I choose to be present. So, like, I want to feel stuff. I want to touch stuff. I want to see it. Like, I can download an album on my phone, but that's not going to be more important versus having a vinyl or a CD in my hand that I can remember years from now and really hold and touch and have those memories. And so stuff like that means a lot to me. So when I get stuff like that from people, it feels good. And that's why I deliver it back to the universe and back to my fans and people. I want to give you the product. So I don't want to tell you all the time, go download my stuff. I want to actually send you the CDs to your home. I want to have it wrapped, and I want the box smelling like Zantavius, so you get a feel of what's coming your way, what's here, what's up. The Zanny World energy, And so it's just like, I'm thankful for my fans. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for everything, and I'm thankful I'm able to provide what I'm able to provide to them as well. Um, yeah.
Well, what are some of the gifts that you received?
So I don't receive money. The most recent I would say though that threw me off. Well, sorry, the most recent is the Cartier. I received some Cartier glasses.
Wow.
Yeah, some brown Cartier glasses. Thank you, Jay. Some brown Cartier glasses. So I was thankful for that. But before then, I had my Zanny shoes on. My Zanny shoes was only $50 at the time, and these were my only pair of Zanny shoes. They were like Chuck Taylors, and they had my picture all over them. They were created by one of my team members. And they fly. They're really nice, cool, comfortable shoes. Those were the only pair I had because they were the tester pair. I had bought them to test them for myself before I sold them to people. And I fell in love with them. I love them, and I'm walking around with them. I was staying at the hotel in California, and the clerk was like, "Oh, you famous or something because the way you dress, the way you act." I'm like, "Oh, thank you," blah, blah, blah. And they're like, "What's your social?" They went through my socials and they seen the shoes. They was like, "Oh, I like those." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." They on the website, go purchase them. I'm still here thinking that the person about to go purchase them. The man come from the front desk all the way around, look at the shoes, and he was like, "Can I buy them?" And I'm like, "But yeah, here's the website, www.zantavius.com. Oh no, I want to buy the shoes off your feet." I was like, "You do realize these are like simple. I've been wearing these." "Oh, are they good though?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "What size you wear?" He said, "I wear a size 9." I was like, "These are 9.5." And he was like, "I'll buy them."
Wow.
And I'm sitting right here like, wow, like you want to get this, so you want to get these shoes off my feet? Okay. I was thinking like, okay, how much I want to charge this dude because you about to take my only pair of shoes right now, and these my brand, And so he gave me $400.
Wow.
Yeah, he gave me $400 for those shoes. I was like, yeah, you can get it because that tells you right there. My shoes, like people don't mind spending money. Money is just energy. You know what I mean? Money is just paper to people, and it is. I mean, it's just energy. It's something that you can count. So that's the only reason people value it so much because it's countable. You can count it, but it's really just energy. It's just an exchange of energy. And so, like, when he did that, I'm like, people really don't mind spending money. It's all about the story and what you tell people and what you have to offer. You know what I mean? So people don't mind spending that bread. Like, people ain't gonna spend money on you. It's just you gotta have a better story. You gotta have something that they will want to spend money on. You gotta have better qualities or something, or be a person that they like. They might just like personality and just want to buy you shoes because your personality. There's people like that. So that was funny to me.
How do you feel about creating content? And like, do you feel like it's overwhelming, like a lot of other artists say?
I always reflect back to the old days when music first started. That's how I want to do music. That's how I want to do my distribution. That's how I want to do all that stuff. Because the old ways will never go old because it started there. You might have to tweak some stuff accordingly based on this modern age, but you can always go back to the old age. With social media, I feel like people blowing it out of proportion. They compete and they not being true to themselves. You have another alter ego on social media, and it's just like competition everywhere. I just feel like people get too consumed with it. If you're smart, you will get on there, learn what you need to learn, take note, and log off. That's what you would do. Because it's too many different, I can feel the demons, I can feel the energy that I'm just like, this is not hitting. Like, I don't know. So when it comes to content, I do what I feel. If I feel like just recording myself dancing or popping or rapping, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to just post that, and I'm going to say accordingly. It's too many logistics with everything that's going on. Oh, you got to have this caption, you got to have this tag, you got to have this, you got to have this. So that's why I hired a social media manager to have them trends and look at all that stuff and help edit what videos I need him to edit and do things accordingly. Because I'm not going to sit right here and jump into social media. I don't have time to be on social media all the time looking at everything and doing this. I'd rather be behind the scene reading a book about social media and looking at, okay, how can I create my own blah 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 on social media, or how can I'd rather be behind the scenes with it and let him handle all the social media stuff that he need to handle. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to get into all that. As long as I know the basics of social media and I know how to conversate with people, I'm fine, but I'm always going to stay up to date because I read books, I read the literature, and I actually consume the knowledge versus listen to what people say on social media. But I do take note from social media about some things, so.
Podcast or radio?
Yeah, podcast.
Why?
I just feel like a podcast speaking, when it comes to me speaking, means a lot, and when I talk, a lot of people pay attention, and so I feel like you get a lot. It depends on you as a person. So me as an artist, I would prefer podcasts over radio, and I would prefer talking to people and giving them any advice I could give, knowledge I can give, any little bits and pieces of magic that I can give them. Radio is very beneficial too, of course, to spread the word, spread the music, and do what you need to do. And hopping on the radio and doing interviews is always amazing. That's opportunities. But I just feel like I gravitate more towards the podcast part. And I have my own podcast, Zantavius. Zantavius is out now. Yes, Zantavius is out now. Episode 1 is on YouTube. Follow my YouTube. I am Zantavius. Zantavius episode 1 with Ramil on there. We are talking about a lot of different stuff, and it's very entertaining and nice. It's on YouTube. It's available. Check it out. This series will be available very soon. Coming to you. Stay tuned, and you'll know more about that. But yeah, Zantavius, the podcast is out. I'm thankful I was able to do that, and I'm thankful for all the special guests that came and been a part in my circle at that time. And we talked about a lot of juicy things. So y'all gonna have to watch the episode and tap into the series that's coming soon. Yeah, and who knows? A radio station, radio channel could be coming very soon too. It will be.
Is it like, do you post on a schedule, or is it just kind of like random when the episodes come out?
So for me, it's gonna be random. I don't want people to figure out. I just like to drop stuff randomly, but I always give like a little hint if people pay attention to the post. I always give a little hint about some things. But eventually, I'm gonna have it scheduled. I would say I'm trying to debate with the next season. Seeing how it goes right now with this series, gonna help me have information for the second season, and then I'm like, okay, we're gonna drop this every Thursday or every whatever, and we're gonna do it more frequently, whatever. So yeah.
Okay. What songs is on your playlist right now?
Songs on my playlist right now is I've been listening to a lot of instrumentals. I've been listening to a lot of soothing meditation music. I've been listening to a lot of just nature sounds, and I've been listening to Zantavius. Because I always want to listen to sounds and frequency so I can get a feel. So whenever I listen to my music, I get a feel, and I can understand how I can elevate myself and elevate my music more. I don't want to get distracted by other people's music, but I do get inspired by certain songs that come on, or certain songs I play on my DJ with Spotify on AI DJ, and they play certain artist stuff that I listened to before or I listen to from time to time, and it helps as well. But yeah, I don't listen to a lot of trendy music like that no more.
Okay. And what other new projects you have going on outside of the Zanny world?
So we have Zantavius, the podcast, and we have still have the Blueprint of Zantavius book available on the website. We have new music coming very soon. We currently have Neon Fever on YouTube. It has hit 230,000 views on YouTube. So Neon Fever, check it out. See, and that's going in my new direction. So hey, that speaks. Mm-hmm. That speaks for itself. It's all about results. It's all about results, and that speaks 230K towards the new strategy that Chicken Head and stuff. Now they had a good couple thousands or whatever too. But come on. So results really matter. So that's why I love the process. I love the process to weed out what works, what don't work, when I need to hit this, when I need to do that, why I need to do this, why I need to do that, blah, blah, blah. I love the process. At first, I hated that process. I didn't want to do it. I just want to be an artist and rap, sing, and dance. But now I'm in love with the process more than anything. And seeing the growth and seeing the development and seeing how things are pushing and moving, and I dig it. I dig it. Because when you see those results, you can be like, that's confirmation. Or, okay, cool. Let me work on this. Let me check this again. Let me go back and reanalyze all this data. And so the results speak for itself. Numbers speaks for itself. And so, hey, Neon Fever is doing them numbers. I'm thankful for it. And what else we got going on? We got a lot of great stuff happening.
You got a
lot.
reality show, right?
Yeah. So Zanny World is coming soon. Welcome to Zanny World is gonna be a very interesting show. So yeah, it's coming soon.
How soon can we get a hint and date?
Yes. I'll just say the first couple episodes are finished. And I feel as if more is needed. And so 2026. I'll say that much. 2026 is yes, Zen. Welcome to Zanny World, and I'm thankful to have that. And you see, I do all this shit. Like I have this going on, this, and I make it look so easy. But it's all about the mind. I don't stress myself out with none of this stuff. I'm thankful I'm able to do all of this stuff, and I just strategize on how I need to do it. What needs to come first? What do I need to push in the back burner? What's working? What's not working? And boom. That's how I'm able to apply all that, and I'm making myself valuable as an artist doing all this stuff. I'm not limiting myself to just music only. I'm hopping around with every damn thing. I'm the producer, I'm the director, I'm the writer, I'm the dancer, I'm the singer, I'm the staging, I'm the lighting, I'm the everything. And that's the way you gotta be with this industry nowadays, or you're just gonna limit yourself. So.
All right, y'all heard it. That's Zantavius on the record. Zan, tell them where to follow you at.
So you can follow me on every platform. You can follow me on Facebook, Zantavius Fuller, or you can follow my artist page, Zantavius. Instead of the S, it's a $. Follow Zanny World Academy. That's on Facebook. You can hit me up on Snapchat, Zante22. You can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I am Zantavius, and you'll find me everywhere. Or you can just Google my name. Just play Zantavius in Google search, and it will give you all the information you need about your boy. Yes, I'm an SEO.
Right.
Thank you. It was amazing.
Peace.
Peace.